Yes, people, what is good? Welcome back to my channel. It's Tapping Tobs here. I don't even know where to begin. I am absolutely livid, man. Livid. I'm going to do my best not to shout like a fool. Look at what's on my head. Look at what's on my chest, right? I take pride in supporting this team through all the ups and downs. I take pride. But why does it feel like these players sometimes, why does it feel like this team sometimes do not want to take any pride for themselves? You got pasted 6-1 last season, 6-1. And you've come back here. You're in the race for top 4. You're playing up against a team that literally have half their team missing, right? No Joelinton, no Botman. Even Almiron, who they don't like, they don't even have the luxury of bringing him off the bench. No Miley, no Trippier, no Livramento. My goodness, no Nick Pope, no Callum Wilson, no Joe Willock. They're missing so many players. So many players. How many were we missing today? Right? Because physically, we weren't missing that many. What, only Richarlison? Really? But mentally, they were all missing today. Mentally, they were all missing today. On that football pitch, right, in terms of the effort for the game, they were all missing. Let me not even shout, sorry. I said I wasn't going to shout. I want to start. There's so many things I want to start with, right? But I think it's obvious to talk about the players, and I'm going to get to the players, but I have to talk about the manager. Sorry. I love Ange Postecoglou, but this is not the first time. This is not the second time I've complained about how easy it is for teams to get at us, no matter what game state we're in. We could be comfortable, we could be bossing games, and all it takes is one long, hopeful punt, bang, you're done. Now, today, of course, Newcastle were initially aided by some shocking defending that I'll talk on with Destiny, with Van de Ven, with Pedro Porro. Right, sorry, it's getting hot in here. But I have to talk on the manager because we know his strengths. I did a video saying lay off Ange Ball. And I still stand by that in terms of his long-term future at the club and the positives that he's brought. But there are still glaring negatives that we need him to address next season, right? I'm not going to come here and wash my hands with Ange. Impossible, right? I don't expect Rome to be built in a day. But I don't like the fact that all it takes is one long ball, no matter where the opposition player is in our half, and bang, it's a 2v2. It's a 3v2, right? I don't like it. I don't like how defensively suspect we are. I don't like it. Because these are not bad defenders. They're not bad defenders. But whether it's the trust in players that he puts in midfield, whether it's the trust in attackers, but most importantly, our shape off the ball, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. We commit way too many bodies forward without a proper structure in terms of how to stop teams playing through us. I hate it. And it's not even like every chance for the opposition is a half chance. No, teams are getting big opportunities against Tottenham. And they have done for most of the season, even when we were playing better. So I say this to say that Ange Postecoglou, you need to address this, right? There are some alterations we've asked for this season. Do you have to invert for both fullbacks? Do you? Can we be a little bit more compact when we're out of possession? Does the space in between our players have to be so big? Do we have to commit so many bodies forward every time? Do we have to have both fullbacks in the box every time? We praise it when it's the positives, and I love the high risk, high reward. But can we exercise a little bit of control with this high risk ball? Right? I want to see that because I don't like how easy it is for us to get played through by teams. I hate it. Newcastle 3-0. I've had to, I stopped the game. This is 80-something minutes, I stopped the game because I just said I can't be bothered anymore. Nothing is going to change. So, yeah, it's 3-0 at the time of recording, but for all I know, it could be 3-1, could be 4-1. Don't know. I'll update it when I finish this video, but I want to see improvements, right? I'm all for the manager implementing his base style of play, and I don't expect everything to be done in one season. But next season, I need to see better. In fact, next week, I need to see better. I don't want to see us so open, because what's going to happen if we play like this and we defend poorly against the better sides we're coming up against? You know what's going to happen. We need better, Ange. We need better, right? Making some tweaks doesn't mean you have to compromise your entire style. But that's that. I'm going to monitor that, because that's something I won't tolerate next season personally. I'm not going to tolerate that next season. Don't care how good the football is, right? We will not fly up this table if we can't sort out ways to keep teams away from our goal, right? We need to sort out our system off the ball. That's one. Second of all, we have to talk about these players, because, listen, okay, fine, Ange Postecoglou, high-risk ball, yes, but he has a dependency on players doing their jobs. Today, a lot of players simply don't do their jobs. And again, it's misguided faith in certain players, right? We have, for whatever reason, Ange put faith in a guy like Timo Werner, who is poor. Don't care how many GNA this guy gets, he is poor. But I'm not going to talk on him first. I'm going to talk on the defence, because Destiny, I've spoken on it, and Pedro Porro, right? I feel like it's a symptom of us not really having viable options to replace them in terms of how the manager wants our fullbacks to play. They want to be inverted, they want to be comfortable on the ball, they want to take the ball in dangerous situations and drive the ball, make runs into the box, etc, etc, etc. Unfortunately, our backup fullbacks cannot play the same way Destiny and Porro can play. But fatigue, whatever you want to call it, these guys, they were poor today. They were absolutely poor today. Destiny, come on, for that first goal. And Anthony Gordon had a couple of warning signs before that, right? Had a couple of warning signs before that. And Destiny, for the first goal, poor. You win the duel, and then you make a crazy mistake. You turn over possession, and then Mickey van der Ven. Listen, I love Van der Ven, but today, that hands down the worst game he's had in the Spurs shirt. Hands down. Slips. Isak gave him small steps, but it wasn't even enough steps for you to slip and lose your composure. But now I'm seeing memes made of Mickey van der Ven. This has been one of the best centre-backs in the league this season, and I'm seeing memes made of him. That just shows you the type of game he's had today. Poor. Absolutely poor. Of course, Isak is always going to tuck. He destroyed us today. Listen, big up to Newcastle. Newcastle did their thing today, yeah? Right? In fact, not even big up to them, because I hate Newcastle. But they did their job today. They played with the intensity needed. They were direct, they were threatening, and they were clinical. They were clinical today, right? And they didn't make the uncharacteristic errors we made at the back. This is a team that have leaked more goals than Tottenham this season, and they have given us the business, right? The second goal, Pedro Porro, another one who I've spoken about. Him and Destiny, been poor in recent weeks. Careless pass. It wasn't even a pass, sorry. Careless clearance. And it gives them an in. Anthony Gordon, one of the easiest goals he'll score. Thank you very much, Pedro Porro. Embarrassing. And before you know it, the game is done. At 2-0 down, that game is over. Their tails are up, and now they're just peppering us. And I mean the third goal. I mentioned this against Wolves, and we have to talk on the defence. The defensive structure, again. We literally saw something similar against Wolves, only it was a cutback as opposed to Pedro Neto just running through on goal and scoring, right? When we're trying to get the goal, we've literally left Van der Ven and Isak 1v1. Van der Ven, poor defending again. Bear in mind, he slipped for the second goal. And then poor defending. Get closer to your guy. Why are you giving Isak so much space? I know you've got the pace, but come on. You're a much smarter defender than that. But nope. Long ball again. We're undone by long balls. All the time. All the time. Undone by long balls. Game over. Game over. Free zip. The midfield today, poor. And what's annoying me is we started off that game relatively well. We could have taken the lead if not for Werner's embarrassing miss, right? But Son, another poor performance today. 2 opportunities where he could have taken shots and he doesn't take the shot. Poor performance today. And if anything, it's even him turning over possession in our box instead of shooting that's led to our first goal. Again, another long ball up top from Newcastle, right? They knew where the danger was. Harvey Barnes, Gordon, Isak were causing us problems. Bruno Guimaraes caused us problems today. I don't like our midfield when we're off the ball sometimes. I don't like it because they offer the defence no protection. Basuma, again, left wanting. Where is the protection from our number 6? Bentancur gets stuck in off the ball. Yes, cool, but I needed more protection. We need more protection. There's so many issues when it comes to our defensive shape. There's so many reasons why we concede goals. Today, we've made individual errors that have cost us, but it's a collective thing. Our attackers struggle to retain possession up top. Our midfield, sometimes they give the opportunity too much space and time to play, to get their foot on the ball and to slice us. And then when you put too much pressure on the defense sometimes, they will make uncharacteristic errors. It's just a poor day all round. So that's why everyone gets an L. Everyone gets an L today, apart from the goalkeeper. And even then, the goalkeeper we were struggling for corners. I don't remember a single corner where we won the header. It felt like Newcastle were winning every single header, every single challenge for a corner. Every single header from a corner, they were winning. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough because this team, we're capable of so much more. We're capable of so much more, and we've come here and we've been absolutely embarrassed yet again because we put in an embarrassing performance. An embarrassing performance from the manager, an embarrassing performance from the players. Just poor, man. Poor. Just poor. I expect better. Right? Ange has done way too many good things to continuously see that we're shipping goals in the same manner, albeit under different lead up. Today it was uncharacteristic errors, but it's the same pattern in terms of the balls over the top into the channels. It's not good enough. The players, again, pull your socks up and start playing properly. Top 4 isn't finished. In case you ain't realised, it's not done. The season's not over yet. It's poor, man. Just poor, man. Honestly, just poor. I'm so disappointed in this team, honestly. Today, not this season, but today, I'm so disappointed in this team and I'm so disappointed in the manager, man. Even when you're 2-0 down, you're still seeing the crazy gaps in the team. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Yet again, I'm doing another post-match reaction where I'm saying we have to bounce back. Last week we won, but it wasn't good enough. The week before, I can't remember what the score was, 2-1. Again, looking for positives, right? In a game where we dominated, we won, but still looking for more. I find that most games now, I'm looking for more. I'm looking for more because this team, I need to demand more. They're capable of more. And the manager as well, I think there are certain things that you can do to help us defensively. So do them. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out, people. Peace.